And I have no idea if that part just recorded, but salutations. This is Jay from fetishartist.net. And hey, I don't have to do this with my glasses on. This is actually more just testing things out. The smoke has cleared from DomCon. If this works next year or maybe Vegas or something like that, I can do like a little live stream from the hotel room or even the show floor, depending on what we're doing, how it's going about. I've been trying to do this mobile, but YouTube isn't ready for me to go mobile yet. And yeah, here the smoke is cleared. And actually, before I really get into a whole lot, I need to keep in mind some of the rules that have been kind of bending and messing up. I am Mistress Science publicist, and so what's been going on is yes, part of my YouTube channel is kind of an experimental test platform. Get a vibe for certain things. If you checked out my channel, you've seen the recordings with Chris over at Alt 92.3, the Night Flight. We had some great friends over. Had a good time, even got some extra love out. On Sunday, there were some people that wanted to come out on Friday night to the station, missed out, and they were like, well, shoot. He's like, I'm recording, he's recording Sunday. Go pay a visit. Overall, a good show. We had some run-ins with frat boys. We're a little lively for Bourbon Street, even for Bourbon Street. But as shows go, each one we keep upping the game a little bit. Things are changing. We're getting people better exposure. Not just as in that we're doing this for the exposure, but I'm involved with the show. So it's like we can get them some extra love here and there, including with the station. That was actually part of the thing, is that the station has been very good to us. And so we've been trying to get the station some extra love. Also, shout out to Where You At magazine. I'd like to get them a little more love next time. Plus, the one thing that I need to focus on for next year is the vendors. And I keep running into this. It's like we have some really good vendors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little follow-up and thank you on Twitter. It feels a little late in the game to be doing that. But then again, when you're doing this sort of thing, you kind of want some things to last after the show. So like, do a quick shout out to Leather by Danny, Archean of Kink Engineering, came all the way down from Canada. Danny came all the way from Boston. A lot of these folks, it's like the tables are reasonable, but the travel is really what can eat some of our vendors alive. So, in some cases, you've got companies that can expense it, like Sibian, but when you're a place like Canes for Pain, Whipping Stripes, oh goodness, Passional, they're on the road a lot. And so it's like, Orchid, how can I forget Orchid and Serpent, who do almost every one of our shows. So it's like, yeah, you've heard me talk about it just now. Check them out on Google. Great stuff, great toys, great leather. And I'm going to end this about right now. Your attention span's probably already waned a little bit. And I'm going to check out, see how the recording actually went. We've got a little bit of a rattle here in the fan from the laptop, especially as I've been leaning into it. Actually, I'm going to step back a little bit with the lapel mic. And with that, as always, Spanks for watching. Nope, pause does not stop that. Yes, end stream.